Well, it's been a hot but pleasant 4th of July holiday weekend so far in the Middle Ohio Valley. But taking a look at our Highmark, West Virginia Skycam in downtown Parkersburg, it is currently 90 degrees with the dew point at 59 degrees, and the winds are calm as of now. Taking a look at our temperatures across our region, we're anywhere in the upper 80s to low 90s, currently 89 in St. Mary's, 90 in Marietta, and 93 over in Athens. But what we're watching is that heat's going to remain for the next couple of days, but the humidity is going to return. The heat index is going to approach 100 degrees by Monday, and the storms also return by Monday afternoon. And we're all dominated by this area of high pressure, which is currently really over our region, and that's going to bring in the heat over the next couple of days. And what's also going to be blocking Tropical Storm Chantal from us, which formed this morning, currently off the Atlantic coast. It currently has winds of 45 miles per hour, and it's moving north at 7 miles per hour. So if you're traveling anywhere along the coastal Carolina region over the next day or two, make sure you're staying weather aware, or if you know anyone over there, it might be good to give them a text, make sure they're staying weather aware as well. As it looks like it's going to be making landfall early tomorrow morning at around 50 miles per hour just north of Charleston before raining itself out over the next day or two. But for us here in the Middle Ohio Valley, we're going to drop into the upper 60s before rising back to 71 by tomorrow morning, remaining clear. And we're going to continue to remain clear tomorrow afternoon with some stray passing clouds before remaining clear overnight Monday before our next storm chance moves through Monday afternoon. And that's going to start the next couple of days of really repetitive storm chances here in the Middle Ohio Valley. But fortunately, we're not looking at anything severe on Monday, just currently some garden variety pop-up shower thunderstorms in our area. But for tonight, 67 degrees, going to remain mostly clear, going to be pleasant as well. And then for your Sunday, 94 degrees with increasing heat. It's going to be remaining sunny as well. Over the next 7 days, we're going to have significant storm chances, especially on Tuesday, going into Thursday and Friday. And we really just remain stormy over the next week or two, but we do drop into the mid-80s, luckily. So we do have a break from heat, Shiloh, but storm chances are going to be back in the Middle Ohio Valley.
Thank you, Tom.